Hello, Mechwarriors! Happy weekend! Welcome to another episode of Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries playthrough. We're here on the Davion side. As you might be able to see, I got a pop cover on my mic, so hopefully my breathe so loud we could shoot the dwarf in the dark isn't going to be as noticeable in the recordings anymore. Leave it to me to wait until I'm almost done with this project. Got some Pepsi here, and I got my pizza-flavored goldfish. Yeah, so I had to go back pretty far in order to be able to bring myself over to picking Davion. And I actually had to do Solaris 7 over again because of it, which was kind of funny because I learned something. I took a Behemoth 2 with 2 plasma cannons, and I screwed myself out of a whole bunch of bonus money because it doesn't count you as killing the guy if you make him overheat explode. But I swept through all of that, got the money, and now we're back here. So we have the choice at this point of aligning with Steiner and attacking the Davions, or doing... Oh, whoops. I practiced the stealth mission. Sorry, hold on a second. Load. Yeah, so I practiced the stealth mission a couple of times because I didn't have the option of using a Raven, which is what I normally use. And instead, let's actually go over to the mech lab and show you what I did. Got my stealth hellspawn here. Got the camo. Running 2 large lasers, jump jets, and as much defensive stuff as I can go with. You're not really supposed to fight too much in this mission, but the couple of times that I played through it, I found a couple of things out. One, you can go as low as 63 kilometers per hour and still get to the spot you need to not automatically fail, as long as you tab out as soon as you start of the cutscene, which we're not going to do. So you can actually do this mission just by like a thug and go down there and fight. I did it in an Atlas. But if you do that, you do not want to bring LRMs, ATMs, anything that needs a lock-on, because you have 4 Thanatos with ECM, and it's like super ECM. Even when you can target them, you still don't get a lock-on, no matter how long you hold your reticle over those guys. So, yeah, just bring ballistic and lasers. But you do want to go straight into the middle and find the turret control tower so you don't get pounded by the Calliope turrets. Anyway, enough of my chattering. Let's get into it.
This mission is one step away from aligning ourselves with Victor Steiner Davion for the rest of the Civil War. Intel calls for us to make a covert scan of the Defiance proving grounds. If we do it properly, we won't necessarily have tipped our hand on taking sides, but we'll be very close.
I actually just killed every single thing on the base, but you still don't get any salvage. It's really annoying.
Okay, sir. You're nearing the proving grounds. Go to passive sensors to further hide your presence from the base defenders.
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged.
Good. Now make your approach to Alpha and hold there while Allied forces draw off the defending mechs.
I really don't like light amplification. And I find the searchlight to be even more annoying.
Castle, I'm on the ridge at Alpha.
Hold position there till the base defenders have been drawn off. If If you don't get past at least the first target building before they spot you, we'll have to abort mission.
Nav point Alpha reached.
So yeah, if you stand on the hill too close to the edge, they will see you. Somewhere over around here is the turret control tower. And the first time I practiced this mission, the Thanatos found it for me. The Thanatos actually shot the tower. And there's 4 mechs parked right here, but they never power up, even if you blow one of them up. But if you run too close to here, you do wake up the 2 Thanatos that are supposed to try and cut you off when you run back up this hill when you're done. This part of the mission is really boring because you just sit here. Come on. Let's get on with it.
There, the base is clear of mechs. Get to Beta fast and scan the Armor Integrity Lab.
I'm on it.
There we go. Alright. That bulldog's gonna come and annoy me in a little while, but
Nav point Beta reached.
I'm at the lab.
Stay close to the building. It'll take at least 30 seconds to scan.
Target destroyed.
come on.
Looks like a pair of Zeuses. Nothing too fancy.
Roger. Double time it to Gamma and check the weapons integration lab.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
There's another person shooting at me, but I don't know where he is.
Nav point
Might even
Gamma
be the Zeus.
reached.
I'm at the weapons
Or
lab.
the Zeus, the,
Scanning.
Sorry. Now these fuel
Bingo.
tanks right here.
2 Fafnir assault mechs. Will you look at the stats on those things?
Later, Commander. Make best speed to Delta and get out of there.
If
Base
the,
defenders have broken off and are returning to your position.
I'm out of here.
Thanatos
Making
is
best
on his
speed to
way
nav point
here.
Delta.
You can try to bait him to come around the corner this way, and if you can get him close enough to the fuel tanks, you can actually blow him up.
Enemy detected.
No, don't want to fight you. No, not in this mech. You I can deal with.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I actually think I figured it out. It's because I'm in passive sensors that I couldn't get locks on the Thanatos when I was in my Atlas. almost never use jump jets in this game. As you can see, if you know what you're doing in this mission, it's easy peasy. I actually think the Hellspawn is probably a better choice than the Raven, since you have jump jets. And you can mount weapons that can kill that turret control tower a little faster. At least if you have the mech tech version of...
Reached.
Sir, I show you on clear scope. Looks like you're home free. Bring those scan reports back to TAC Ops and we'll see more clearly what our friends at Defiance are cooking up.
Setting course for base. Spectre out.
The mech tech version of the Hellspawn is actually
We
really
have
good.
confirmation of the Fafnirs on site. It's a sure bet that Victor will want them taken out. If we do take on an assault in the open, we can kiss goodbye any future contracts with Katrina Steiner.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't have killed her mom, so... that's what we're all about. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video for a little bit, and I'm going to set up my lance for the next mission. Okay, we're back. Let's jump over to the mech lab and take a look at what we've got. So I have two lances. One is going to be all 100-ton mechs, and the other lance is going to be all 90-ton mechs. Not something I normally do, but I think by doing that, the 90-tonners will be able to keep up a little bit better. So we have an Atlas that's set up for sort of medium to long range. We've got a pair of ATM-12s and 3 large lasers. We have 2 Kodiaks. One's set up for just brawling. Excuse me. And the other Kodiak is set up for medium range. This is the one I'm going to pilot. Clan Ultra with plenty of ammo, some medium lasers just as backup, and a Streak 40. And then the Warlord for long-range sniping. Clan LRMs. Probably should have just done this in a regular Atlas. That way I could have had the Beagle probe. And 2 capacitator PPCs. For the 90-tonners, and this caused me to discover something interesting, but we'll get to that in a second. So we got the Blood Asp with a pair of Gausses and a pair of large lasers. It's pretty well set up. Didn't have to sacrifice too much armor. And, ooh, I've got a catapult with a pair of Arrow 4s and Beagle probe. Nah, we're not going to bring him. But here's what we discovered. We've got the Highlander set up kind of general purpose. But it was actually really hard for me to use up this mech's weight. I mean, I would have had to switch over to not ferrofibrous armor. Once I put the weapons on it that I wanted to. As you can see, I got plenty of ammo for the ATM. And the Gauss. And even with a capacitor, double capacitor PPC, which is basically a PPC machine gun, I still managed to have really good heat efficiency. And all the goodies. So, I might use the Highlander a little bit more if I play through this again, which I inevitably will. And, since you're in that lance, I'll make you white also. Very general purpose Mad Cat 2. And, ooh, we've got a Supernova. I've never played with this mech in this game before. We got 2 large pulses and 2 large lasers. It's still fairly heat efficient, and the firepower is well into the green. Armor's not bad. And it's pretty fast. Just doesn't have any extra equipment. But I don't know how well the NPCs actually use that stuff anyway. So, that's that. I also have a 75-ton lance, but you've seen that already.
Okay, Commander. This mission is the real deal. It's a pretty safe bet Steiner's allies won't be offering us any more contracts after we conduct an assault of this scale against their military-industrial concerns. I speak for everyone here in saying we'll follow you either way.
Alright, here we go.
Here's where we make our mark in this civil war. We're throwing in with Victor's forces. We may have had some decent deals with Illyrans in the past, but it's time to get in or get out. I'm not quite ready to get out, and the smart money is on Victor.
Say that again.
Great. Give a ready report, and let's go introduce ourselves.
This is Angel. Ready up. This is Goat. Ready up. Spirit. Ready up.
Alright, let's make sure that everybody's moving. Somebody glitched out last time. It looks like it's gonna be Goat. Oh, she's moving now. Alright, good. Good, moving. Everybody move.
Copy. Copy. Roger.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger 6.
So we're gonna slow down just a little bit so everybody else moves past me. Takes the first few shots. Because the game metagames, it always aims for me.
Units at Alpha moving to engage.
Y'all
Be
waiting for a
ready.
braved
Looks like a
invitation.
heavy lance backed by a pair of Zeuses.
Only you're the only one who fucking listen to me. So you're gonna take a shitload of damage.
Attack your closest target.
Copy. Roger lead. Roger Spectre.
Attack your closest target.
Roger Spectre.
Target destroyed.
Choppers.
Target destroyed.
Outpost at Alpha destroyed. Moving to assault main base at Beta.
Acknowledge. Commandos are lifting off in their con-off. ETA 2 minutes. Clear the defenses for them.
Roger. We'll signal when the base is clear of hostiles.
Nav point Alpha reached. Target destroyed.
Roger.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger Spectre. Roger. Roger 6.
Whoa, Calliope's on the towers. Watch for him. Take out the designated target.
Roger lead. Roger lead. Roger. Roger.
Looks like they finished arming those Fafnirs. This is gonna be one hell of a fight.
Watch yourself, sir. Recovered data indicates those heavy Gauss rifles are murderous within 600 meters.
Yes, I read that. And each of those Fafnirs mounts a pair of those things.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target's destroyed. Roger lead. Roger Spectre. Roger. Roger Spectre. Destroyed. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target's destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Roger 6. Roger Spectre. Roger lead. Roger lead. Destroyed. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target taken out.
Base clear of hostiles. Defense grid neutralized. Send green light to the commandos.
Done. Long-range scan shows 2 lances of enemy mechs closing on your location. Looks like 2 groups of heavies.
I thought this was going too well. Okay, people, we got 2 lances of bad guys coming to break up our party. Vicinity nav point Gamma. We have to buy time for our friends on the ground to get out of here.
Roger. Roger 6. Roger lead. Copy. Roger.
Alright, that'll keep them from accidentally blowing up the helicopter.
Roger Spectre. Roger lead. Roger. Roger.
What are you guys waiting for? Come on.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Enemy detected.
Roger
Enemy
lead.
detected.
Roger that. Roger 6. Copy. Roger lead.
See if we can't keep them at the edge of this hill.
Targets destroyed. Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
As I recall now, the real problem with this mission is this group manages to come over the hill, and sometimes a stray shot will kill the helicopter that's over here somewhere.
Commandos are lifting off. 30 seconds and they'll be clear.
Well, it's a good thing that I have energy weapons. So either bring a lot of ammo,
Nav point beta.
make sure you have at least one energy weapon.
Castle, we're clear of enemies. Let's get salvage in here and see what kind of payday we earned.
Excellent work, Commander. A solid operation all around. I estimate 12 hours before the Lyrans can mount any effective counterattack. We should be well away by then.
Let's hope so.
Well, that went smoother than I thought it was going to. I recall that mission
You
being
did it,
actually
Commander.
pretty tough.
As expected, the Steiner liaison has blacklisted us from future Lyran contracts on Mercnet, but that should hardly matter. It looks like the Davions have plenty of work for us elsewhere. Check your star system overview for details.
Okay. Well, there you have it. We're now into the Davions. Orbital view. Yeah, there's no more missions. Let's take a look at this. Okay. This long-range recon, I think we fight the Black Cobras again over here. Any other contracts? Okay, so yeah, this is the only thing we can do. This is where you fight the Black Cobras on some weird moon, and they get really pissy, and they're like, we're gonna have our vengeance, and then you just wipe out their whole entire operation. They have to disband. So anyway, there you have it. We are starting the Davion campaign. I hope you enjoyed these missions, even though they were kind of quick and dirty. But what is this? Okay, yeah. I hope you had fun with these two battles, and I will see you whenever I get a chance to make another video. Thank you and good night.